From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update.
American Door Company has been family-owned and operated for over 29 years, supplying Northern California with quality garage doors, garage door openers, and installed with the best service you'd expect from a locally owned company. We serve all of Northern California from Willows all the way up to the Oregon state line. Give us a call today.
Happy holidays from Weather NorCal and our sponsors. Have a wonderful holiday season.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mike Krueger from Weather NorCal. Hope you had a great Christmas day. Maybe some of you were very busy and still have a busy evening ahead of you as well, kind of visiting family, opening up gifts, the kids kind of running around, going crazy, hopped up on sugar from all the Christmas cookies, right? But yeah, now it's time to start thinking about winding down as we start going through the rest of the week and getting ready for New Year's. Yeah, believe it or not, New Year's is in the 7-day forecast too. Let's take a look at your weather headlines though for the next several days. We have off and on rain here through the weekend. We do have still that flooding potential here for the next couple of days, along with mudslides and debris flows, as we already have a very saturated ground. So with the heavy rain on top of that, that is going to create problems, and that's something we'll have to watch here over the next several days. Gusty winds at times too. And in fact, I expect a pretty big wind event as we go into tomorrow night and early Friday morning. But next week, not completely dry. I still think there are going to be some showers next week, but just not as wet as we're seeing this week. All right, so we'll take you for Krueger's Quickcast here for your Christmas night here for tonight, dropping down into the low to mid 40s for the valley. We're going to see showers developing through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. Quite cold in some of the mountain areas, 20s and 30s. And I do expect those temperatures somewhere in the mid 40s overnight tonight for the coast. So out the door for tomorrow morning. There you can see we're going to be seeing the showers. It's going to be a wet start to the day. Some of us more wet than others. Of course, those snow levels probably somewhere between 3,500 and 4,500 feet. There may be some travel impacts, but most likely not so much on I-5. We're missing a little bit of satellite data here, but you get the idea. You can see all of that moisture that's streaming towards us, giving us the cloud cover, and of course, eventually those showers that we will see across the board as we do go into tonight. We do have a chance for thunderstorms here as we go into tomorrow here, especially to the north and west of the valley. And again, as I mentioned, flooding is going to be a concern. Rising creeks and streams and rivers, mudslides and debris flows, low-lying areas could be running into some issues here. All right, so we take a look at Futurecast. And you can see here, as we go into 10 o'clock tonight, we're beginning to see some light showers for the valley, heavier rainfall along the coast. But look what happens with this band of rain. It breaks apart before hitting the valley. So yes, it will be wet overnight and early tomorrow morning for the valley, just not as wet as we're seeing here for the coast. But you'll see it's also breaking up for the most part as well. Snow, flurries, nothing terribly heavy for the mountains. And then as we go through the day on Thursday, look what happens. We're actually fairly dry. Now the thing is, it's still probably going to be overcast in the valley, probably some low clouds, probably some mist and drizzle out there, but the bulk of any organized rain will be to the north and west of the valley. And then as we go into Thursday afternoon, maybe better chances for showers. And snow levels are rising at this point too. We're back up to about 5,000 to 6,000 feet here for Thursday afternoon. Then look at this. As we go into Thursday night, Friday morning, now we're seeing another round of some heavier rainfall moving in, including parts of the valley. Snow levels still about 5,000 to 6,000 feet as we go into your Thursday night. All right, so if you're traveling tonight into tomorrow morning, just know that I want you to make sure that you check the latest road conditions, because we are even seeing, looks like the potential for a bit of a wintry mix on I-5 near Mount Shasta tonight and early tomorrow morning. And the winds, they're also going to be quite gusty here midnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Gusts close to 50 miles per hour for the coast. Also some breezy conditions here for the valley as well. And then going through the day on Thursday, the wind's not as strong, but still breezy nonetheless, and that'll continue. However, look at this. As we go into Thursday night, those winds really picking up. I'm expecting a stronger wind event for Thursday night into early Friday morning. All right, so for tomorrow, temperatures in the low 50s for your daytime highs in the valley, mainly 30s, some 40s for the higher elevations, and we're talking temperatures somewhere in the low to mid 50s along the coast. A quick look at your 7-day outlook for the valley. Continue the off and on showers, a break for Monday, Tuesday. Look at that for New Year's Day. Looks like a chance for some more showers here by the middle of next week. Off and on showers, maybe even lingering into Monday for the coast inland and for Trinity County. The best chance for a break at this point looks to be Tuesday of next week with maybe some more showers by New Year's Day. Taking a look at Siskiyou County, Modoc County in the Eastern Mountains. Now, I think Susanville and the Eastern Mountains in general has the better chance for a break on Monday, Tuesday, but still maybe a chance even for Siskiyou and Modoc counties. And then everyone's seen that chance again for New Year's Day as well next Wednesday. All right, that is your quick cast. Hope you have a good rest of your night tonight. Be sure to stick around though right now because we are going to take a closer look at the deeper dive forecast. And to start that all off, how about your travel forecast? If you're up north, you'll be dealing with showers and thunderstorms here for your Thursday. Friday, still overcast, still looking at those showers and snow in the higher elevations. We take you to the south for your Thursday. Look at that, plenty of sunshine, warmer temperatures down into Southern California, some beautiful weather there. 74 degrees on Friday for Palm Springs, and maybe you're out in Yuma watching this right now. It's 72 degrees. All right, so there's the big picture. There's the cold front that's approaching. This right here is the atmospheric river that's approaching. That's what's the cloud cover for us today, right? But that atmospheric river will eventually be pointed at us by the time we do get into your Thursday. But I just want to really illustrate here that we still have a series of plentiful moisture, atmospheric rivers that we'll be dealing with here through this upcoming weekend. But it looks like by Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, it'll be down to our south. And look at this, we have drier weather. We don't have any atmospheric rivers anywhere near us for Monday, Tuesday of next week. But look at this. By New Year's Day, we've got this atmospheric river pointing at the Pacific Northwest. That may shift southward by next Wednesday. Now, this is a long ways out. A lot can happen between now and then, but just want to point out that we do have the potential for some more rain next week, just not as active as it has been this week. There you can see for tomorrow, the flood risk here is going to be for the areas in green that will shift eastward, even to parts of the valley. By Friday, flooding is going to be a concern. Mudslides, debris flows, as I mentioned earlier. We've also got the chance for thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, especially to the west of the valley. So let's take a closer look at Futurecast. As we go into tomorrow morning, once again, the heavier rainfall on the coast will break apart. Still some showers for the valley, just not as heavy. Then you can see as we go into Thursday through the morning, things are starting to dry out. Now the thing is, I say dry out, nothing organized as far as the rain is concerned that we're seeing to the north, but still maybe some mist and drizzle and low clouds for the valley through the first half of the day on Thursday. Then as we go into Thursday afternoon, we're seeing better chances for some of those showers even for the valley. Snow levels at this point, 5,000 to 6,000 feet. There you can see a next rush of some pretty heavy rainfall coming through as we go into Thursday night, Friday morning. This is going to be the next round of heavy rainfall. Steady, moderate to heavy rain at times. Flooding will be a concern, especially after the event. And then, of course, we're seeing that snow in the higher elevations, but between 5,000 and 6,000 feet. It really quickly dissipates by the time we get into Friday morning. Just some scattered showers, drizzle, overcast skies to start off the day on Friday. And really through the morning hours on Friday, low clouds, maybe some fog, mist and drizzle, light showers, nothing intense. Friday afternoon, Friday evening, we do see another round of showers coming in, but you can see here, it's not very impressive. I think the more impressive rain will be here by this upcoming weekend. We take a look at the rainfall totals, and we're seeing some kind of big differences here, anywhere from a quarter to even over an inch for parts of the valley. Could see over an inch to even over 2 inches for parts of the North Coast, and maybe upwards of 3/4 of an inch for parts of the eastern mountains. But the snow, some of the mountain communities just aren't going to see a lot of snow. You have to really go above 5,000 to 6,000 feet before you really start seeing any of that significant snow. You see the areas in pink, that's 1, 2, even 3 feet of snow. But again, that's 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 feet. Now, again, if you're traveling tonight to tomorrow, I do want to remind you that you need to check those latest road conditions. Best chance for chain requirements will be east of I-5. I-5, I think, based on what I'm seeing here, should be okay. Okay, you may not run into any issues there as far as chain requirements are concerned. However, you see that wintry mix that we're seeing right there on I-5 late tonight, early tomorrow morning. So here's what I want you to do. Here's the bottom line. If you're traveling at all tonight or tomorrow morning, I want you to go to weathernorcal.com. Scroll down and you'll see this right here. It says road conditions. Click on that. This is a great one-stop shop for you. Not only is there a quick link to quick map from Caltrans, but I have taken all of the more popular Caltrans cameras, have them all in one convenient location for you to see at a quick glance what the road conditions are looking like where you may be going. So again, weathernorcal.com, click on the road conditions section, and it's going to be a great resource for you to find out what's going on where you might be going. All right, here's a look at the forecast snow totals if you're heading out to the ski park. Look at that. Almost 2 feet of snow at the base of the ski park, over almost, 2-3 feet of snow, 45 inches here. Yeah, okay, 3 feet of snow. Actually, getting into close to 4 feet of snow there that we are seeing out towards the upper parts of the ski park. Very impressive. All right, so this is good. I mean, you think about, we were concerned about it seeing in the form of rain when these storms first started coming in, but now it's just going to be all in the form of snow. Great news right there. Taking a look at Futurecast here. Here's Friday at 5 p.m. Of course, just some light showers, and then we can see the next atmospheric river coming in Saturday. That's the main one right here, but Saturday some showers. Sunday, I think some heavy rainfall coming in, especially for Sunday morning. Snow above, say, 5,000-6,000 feet. And then looks like as we go into Sunday evening, still some leftover showers, maybe some Monday afternoon showers, especially for the North Coast and mountains. Dry for everyone, most likely on Tuesday. This may be shifting southward, giving us another chance for showers by next Wednesday. Now, obviously, the timing, the intensity of all this, it's going to change. But the main thing I do want to illustrate is the fact that it will be a drier trend next week, but still some chances for showers during that time frame. You can see anywhere from 1.5 inches to 3 inches over the next 7 days, and really, quite honestly, through the weekend. 5 to 7 inches here for the North Coast. And could see over 1 inch out towards the east. Now, what you'll also notice in the long range of this is kind of illustrating how, yeah, it will be drier, but there still are chances for showers. There you can see this gray area right here is basically saying you have a chance of seeing normal rainfall. As you start getting into these colors right here, that is the smallest chance of seeing below normal rainfall, but what this is indicating is that we're just not going to be as wet as we have been. We're also not going to be quite as warm. So any rain that we do see will allow us to see some probably slightly lower snow levels as those systems pass on through in the longer range. By the way, do you need to talk about those winds here? Of course, tonight, very gusty winds for Siskiyou County and along the coast. These are gusts here that could bring us the possibility for some power outages, right? And then we go into 6 a.m. on Thursday, Siskiyou County, even the valley seeing some gusty winds here as well. Still a little breezy throughout the day on Thursday, but nothing major at this point. But look at this. Look at that, just really light up here. There you can see midnight, Thursday night into Friday morning, gusty winds. 30, 40, even upwards of 50 miles per hour. We could see some power outages in some of these areas as well. And then I do expect those winds to subside, but still gusty even for your Friday morning. Even for your Friday afternoon, Friday night, we're still seeing some gusty winds kind of redeveloping here for the coast, some of the higher elevations, including central Siskiyou County. So yes, off and on winds. The strongest winds are going to be Thursday night, early Friday morning. Look at the wave heights for tomorrow. They're still fairly high. There's a small craft advisory through this afternoon, but obviously we're going to be looking at most likely gale warnings as we go into tonight and tomorrow. And of course, we're not going to see much improvement even for your Friday. So for tonight, we are looking at temperatures in the low to mid 40s in the valley. We are seeing showers out there, overcast skies, colder in the mountains, mid 30s give or take. And for the coast, we're talking temperatures in the mid 40s. Taking a look at your Trinity County neighborhood forecast, temperatures low to mid 40s for the Highway 299 corridor. Trinity Center about 37 degrees. Taking out to the north coast to the south with 53 degrees for Blue Lake, 52 for your Thursday in Garberville, and Shelter Cove about 56. Take you up to the north, and there you can see about 50 for Smith River, 46 for Orleans, and 49 in Willow Creek. Take you out to Siskiyou County neighborhood forecast, temperatures mainly in the 30s and 40s, 45 in Happy Camp, but there you can see McDowell and Doris about 39, How about that 38 degrees for Mount Shasta City? And your Modoc County neighborhood forecast for your Thursday. Temperatures mainly around 40, give or take, for those daytime highs. Eastern Mountains in the 40s as well. 49 for Paradise, 44 degrees for Westwood. One of the cooler spots will be Viola, with a high of only about 38 degrees tomorrow. And your Valley neighborhood forecast brought to you by Walgamith Painting. Your temperatures in the low 50s for your highs. 51 for Paskenta, 53 degrees for Durham. Up north, out towards Reading, we're looking at a high of about 51. Cooler, upper 40s for Lakehead, City of Shasta Lake, and Whiskeytown, and 52 out in Red Bluff. Let's take a look at that 7-day outlook for Reading, and what we've got here are off and on showers continuing through Sunday. Looks like the best chance for a break from the wet weather will be on Monday and Tuesday, but maybe another chance for showers here as we take you into your New Year's Day on Wednesday with a temperature of about 53 degrees. Well, thank you all so much for watching. That is your evening update. I'll be back again tomorrow morning, things back to normal with Coffee at Krueger at 7 a.m. and, of course, your earlier update at 6 a.m. Have a great night.
Wiggly mouth.
Woggy mouth.
No.
Painting.
Wiggy mouth.
It's Woogie Moth Painting.
It's Walgamith Painting, and yes, we'll paint anything.